Hello everybody, it's Connor here today, bringing to you guys a new addition to my Gaming Problems series. Although I do not know what it's going to be called right now, I'm just going to hop straight into the video, as it is sort of similar to the My Teammates Suck, because it seems like I just gravitate towards sucky teammates. Anyway, I'm going to give you a little backstory on the game. I'm using the MSR Suppressed for the first part of the game, and I actually do, for my standards, well. Of course, I do not pull a Zergriz or whatever. I think I did well for this silenced MSR, which I find silenced snipers to be absolutely horrific, but I don't even know I had it on. This is just kind of an old game in my file share-ish thingy, so I was like, I'm going to post it for another addition to this Gaming Problems, because I got it pretty well received the last time, so anyway, I wanted to bring this video to all of y'all faces, and so I start off with this MSR Suppressed, and I'm not doing horrible. I'm doing in my line of sniping, which is absolutely horrible. No one's safer on the battlefield than me with a sniper, or than the other team if I have a sniper. Okay, the analogy I'm trying to make is not really coming together like I had wanted it to, but pretty much what I'm talking about is I mean, I'm a better sniper than I ever was before, but at this point in time, I was a pretty shitty sniper. So then you start looking at the scoreboard, and you're like, alright, we're losing by 8, or we're losing by, whatever. So I'm like, alright, this silenced MSR is not going to do it. And really, the only reason we were so close at this point, which we're not even that close, is simply because my buddy Tony was pretty much carrying the game for us. So as you can see, as I'm going to go right here, I slowed it down again. I changed my classes. And I think that's something a lot of people have to realize is when you're using a kind of a crappy gun, or a gun that you're not going to get these amazing gameplays with, you don't want to continue with that if your team's losing. And that's what I think a lot of people don't understand, and they can't wrap their minds around. And as you're going to see right here, I'm going to die, and this is super slow-mo. As you can see, look at the score, 41-32. And I'm like, okay, ACR. So I pull out my ACR, and as for the rest of this commentary, I'm just going to be pretty much going ham on these guys. I mean, I don't do, like, Moab insanely well, but I got, like, 2 helicopters or something like that. I don't know. There are times when you need to pull out that weapon that you know you're going to do good with. And I think everyone should have a class for their tryhard class, I guess is the way to describe that. Because for me, although I care a lot about my kill-to-death ratio, which right now it's like a 2.04, something like that. I don't know, I really do enjoy having a good kill-to-death ratio, but my win-loss, I hate losing more than anything. It's I guess, just with everything, especially gaming, and me and Tony, who has told me that he's going to start collecting royalties if I keep mentioning his name in my videos, but I don't really give a shit. So, anyway, we always get stuck with these shitty teammates, as you might know from other occurrences on my channel with my Gaming Problem videos, and we always get stuck with these horrible teammates. And you'll see the ending score towards, well, the end, but it's just, again, I don't find it fair, but I'm not going to go rant on that like I did my previous video. You should go check it out. Link will be in the description. If I am not a lazy piece of shit, it will be in the description, I promise you. But anyway, guys, pretty much I think everyone should go over a couple of rules to not be that teammate that just sucks. Because I get if you're, like, having a bad game, but for me, if I was just sticking with that silenced MSR, we would not have had this comeback. Oh, spoiler alert, we come back and we win, when we really shouldn't have. But, that's just, for me, that you should always have a class that you switch to, that when your team's losing, that you can do great with. I mean, it doesn't need to be outlandishly well, but at least go even. At least help your team in some way. And then B, I think if you have a shitty class on, like, sometimes my buddy Daniel that I play with on occasion, you've seen a couple of he's KGB Badger Dog in a couple of my videos. Beside the point, he likes to run all Russian weapons because he was born in Russia. But he runs the Dragunov, which, if you guys know, I don't know what the Call of Duty series, Treyarch, and Infinity Ward has against Dragunovs, but they make it suck penis in every single game. I have not seen a game where it does well. I mean, as you can see, I'm actually doing really well here and kind of tearing it up, I think we're winning now. Yes, we are. And then we start winning. We're like, okay, now we got this momentum going. And you'll see at the end score that, in all honesty, it was really just me and Tony. that won us the game. And anyway, back on subject, the Dragunov is a crappy weapon, and he still needs to learn. I mean, he's a solid player, but he needs to learn that using a Dragunov suppressed, and just if you start going 1-8, 1-9, you should switch. There's no like, oh, just stick with it. No, I mean, obviously that's not your game to be using the Dragunov. And there have been games before where me and Tony look and we lost the game and we're like, damn it, and we look and we're like, Daniel, you went 1-18, and he's like, I don't know what you're talking about. But as you can see, one person on our team went positive, and that was 2-0. Our other teammates went 12 and 25 and 7 and 1-8 or something like that. Anyway, guys, I hope you did enjoy the video, and I'll see you later.